Ukraine is using birds and insects to spread chemical weapons, Russia. Russian President Vladimir Putin speaks during the meeting. Russian President Vladimir Putin has been accused of delirium over claims Ukraine is seeking to spread biological weapons via migratory birds and insects. The Russians' claims were widely dismissed by other nations attending the meeting, but most powerfully by the representative of Ukraine, Sergei Kyslytsya. Russian ambassador to the United Nations Vasily Nebenzia speaks during a Security Council meeting. The rest is his bunch of delirium from Putin and his henchmen, including the Russian mission to the United Nations, he added. A number of Western nations have denounced the Russian claims over Ukraine's alleged possessions of weapons of mass destruction, including biological weapons, as a potential pretext or justification for pressing ahead with its invasion of Ukraine. Ukrainian ambassador to the United Nations Sergei Kyslytsya speaks during a Security Council meeting. The Russians' claims were widely dismissed by other nations attending the meeting, but most powerfully by the representative of Ukraine, Sergei Kyslytsya. The rest is his bunch of delirium from Putin and his henchmen, including the Russian mission to the United Nations, he added. U.S. Ambassador Linda Thomas-Greenfield said Russia was delivering on a scenario laid out in the Council last month by U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, who had claimed Putin would fabricate allegations about chemical or biological weapons to justify its own violent attacks against the Ukrainian people. As it was, Russia had called the meeting to ask the Council to address its allegations of U.S. biological activities in Ukraine. Meanwhile, the UN Human Rights Office said it received credible reports that Russian forces were using cluster munitions in Ukraine, including in populated areas, which is prohibited under international humanitarian law, Under-Secretary General Rosemary DiCarlo told the Security Council. Indiscriminate attacks, including those using cluster munitions, which are of a nature to strike military objectives and civilians or civilian objects without distinction, are prohibited under international humanitarian law, DiCarlo said.